So this is yesterday, day 25, and I decided to work with Rumor on the Sidepass. And this is actually the second day I'm working with him on the Sidepass. I also worked with him a little bit the day before. But if you don't know how to teach the Sidepass, this is basically the starting point. You put them up against the wall, and then you just kind of tap them with your whip, and you kind of push their hiney forward, and then you push their front end forward, and push the hiney forward, and push their front end forward. And you just start out with one step, and then you go 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps. And he did really well in this direction. You'll see in the other direction, he didn't do as well. It's a little bit of a cluster. And then you really just kind of go with it, and then eventually it'll get better and better and better. But this is step one, at least the first step that I use in teaching the Sidepass. I start from the ground, and then I just push whatever body part is sticking out. If his butt's sticking out, I'd tap his butt. If his shoulder's sticking out, I'd tap his shoulder. And eventually he starts to get it, and then they start to move nicely over. So here I'm doing another exercise that I like to teach them, which is basically to move his body all the way up against a wall. I find a lot of horses don't like to put their sides up against walls or up against rails. So a lot of times I'll take this opportunity working from the ground to teach them to do that. And then eventually you can do it under saddle also. But so here that's what I'm practicing with him. So this is today, day 26, and I'm working on the Sidepass with him again, but this time I'm working with him over a pole. And this is a little bit more difficult usually than doing it against the wall because they don't have anything to block them from going forward. But I felt that he was ready for it, and so we're in the outdoor arena and we're practicing the Sidepass over a pole. Now, right here you see he's kicking out a little bit at the whip. I usually don't worry about that. That will go away once they understand what the cue is. So here you see he did pretty well going to the left, but going to the right, it becomes a little bit more of a cluster, which is interesting because yesterday when we were doing it in the arena, it was the opposite direction that was having more trouble. So